What's up, everybody? It's your girl Ashley, and welcome back to another video. We're here with the co-host Nikki Colette, huh? Yeah, today you got the queen in the building with her present. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nicole, and we're here with the co-host Ashley, my twin sister, your favorite. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. While you're here, you might as well go ahead, tap it. Hit that like button, turn your notification bell, sync, so you never miss an upload with me every Wednesday, baby. So in today's video, we want to talk about the Super Bowl, baby. And we want to talk about a certain commercial that was played during said Super Bowl. Yes. And you want to describe it a little bit? So it was a Toyota, I'm not saying that. Toyota commercial. And it featured real life Paralympian Jessica Long. And who she's an orphan from Russia who this is just her story. An orphan from Russia who this was also basically what the commercial also like shows. Yes. Who had a condition where she had to be amputated. I don't know if she was amputated before she was adopted or afterwards. But the family that adopted her knew that was going to be. And they still adopted her. Like, she ended up becoming a Paralympian, swimming, you know so it's basically like it's a message of. So now that's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about the commercial, the car commercial, and what it was trying to come across. Because for me personally, I'm sure for a lot of people in the disability community, when I was watching the Super Bowl, I didn't watch it, but I only watched commercials. It grabbed my attention right away because, I'm disabled and I heard the word amputee. So I went, wait a minute. It caught my attention. Did it catch my able-bodied friends who possibly watched the Super Bowl? Did it catch your attention? Leave in the comments below. Because it definitely caught mine. And what Ashley and I kind of want to talk about, we gave you a little synopsis of it, was that inspiration porn? I'm going to let you go first. See, that's the question. That's what we're going to be talking about back and forth. Yeah. I'm not necessarily answering if I think it's inspiration porn or not. I'm just going off of, research and whatnot that I've, done on the commercial. But can you give your opinion as well? No, I don't know. Because I don't know if I have one yet. As I do my research. I do. It's changing. Okay, but I'm going to let you tell me your research first. Not necessarily research, just like things I've seen, different opinions. And I can see both sides, which is why I think I don't really have an opinion. I can see where people are saying it's inspiration porn. All right, now can you explain that? Because Toyota... I'm going to just put my opinion out there. I don't think it was inspiration porn. Okay, and why is that? But I want you to just go, why why is that? I want you to go first. No, Nick, because I'm going to give both sides, so go. Oh, you are? Okay. So I actually thought the commercial was kind of cute. It highlights she's basically a famous person, so to speak. Basically, she's well known. She's a Paralympian. Her name's gonna be everywhere. Inspiration porn. I don't think it was inspiration porn because it was her story. Like, is it a little odd that they helped her with that? But they are sponsors of the Olympics, so yeah, they're gonna tell her story, right? Like, if they didn't, someone else would have. That sponsors her. But do you know that she's sponsored by Toyota? I was reading an article. I don't know if it's mostly she's sponsored by Toyota or the Olympics. It's one or the other. But either way, it's tied in with the Olympics. And she's tied in with the Olympics. So she's gonna be showcased. But do you think Toyota using her story to try to sell their car, which isn't accessible, is that inspiration porn? It's false advertising. However, though, it's a commercial that had good intentions, and this is the other side, not my view. This is just the other side, what I've seen. All right, it's a commercial that had good intentions, but definitely still made for the able gaze. Oh, okay. Can you explain that to the people? Because, yes, it's her real story. She said able gaze. This is mine. You said able gaze. It was made for the able gaze. I like that. I'm going to use that. Okay. Are you okay? No, I liked that. But, what was I saying now? You, cut me off. You were saying why it was made for the able gaze. Oh, good intentions. Because, too, it's her real story. You can't knock that. you can't really, that's where the part where I can see why people are saying it's not inspiration porn, because it is her real life. And if her story is considered inspirational and that's how she wants her story to be narrated, then let her story be narrated that way, right? Like, why are we mad at it?
Yeah, and I mean,
but
obviously she approved it.
Yeah, in terms on the other side, you're like, Toyota kind of, did they do that? Or whoever was in charge of that, not necessarily Toyota. I'm not trying to knock Toyota. Okay, sponsor me. No, I'm just kidding. But
we got a Toyota car anyway. You already sold us, baby.
Yeah. But oh, I'm done. Okay, but can we stay on track?
Yes, go.
Shit, I'm forgetting where I was at.
Now you're talking the other side.
Oh, the other side would be that it is inspiration porn because Toyota kind of used that commercial and like used her story to get the able gays to sell more cars. Because who's buying their cars? Because their cars aren't made accessible to begin with. You have to do that yourself.
Okay. So you feel like you can see both arguments?
Yeah.
I know you already said you don't have an opinion.
That's why I'm kind of torn. That's why I would say I'm torn.
Wow, like when you say that, because I wasn't even thinking that. I guess so. But at another side, we have a Toyota that is accessible. Granted, it was made accessible, but it is a van that was made to have that be able to be happening to it, if that makes sense. I don't know all the logistics behind that personally. You don't have like any opinion on it? Like, what was your first reaction when you saw the mirror?
I mean, I liked it. It was a good commercial, don't get me wrong. But I don't know. I guess I didn't really think much about it because for me personally, that's just me personally, guys. Please don't come for me, disabled community. Inspiration porn doesn't bother me like to that extent.
And why is that? Can you elaborate on that?
Because I am inspirational. Because the world is inaccessible. So fuck yeah, I'm inspirational.
Oh yeah. So you don't mind being inspirational, which is why you're kind of
well, I can see why I am seen as inspirational, and that's where the problem in inspiration porn comes from. Is because I'm only seen as inspirational because the world isn't made accessible for me.
Oh wow. And do you feel like in the commercial,
and because people see me as less than. But anyways, continue.
Which is why you're saying like, wow, you're living life, you're an inspiration.
And that's kind of where I'm like, the Toyota, well, let's hope that they did it.
But on the other note, I'm going to be the argument of like, just like, because I didn't think it was inspiration. Porn.
I hate saying that.
I know, I hate saying that word. But this is her story, and I mean, the chick is pretty inspiring. She's a Paralympian. I mean, everybody in the Olympics is inspiring. She just happens to be disabled, baby. Like, she's inspiring. The Olympics takes a lot of willpower. Not just, and I mean, granted she has probably other things because she has a disability that she has to worry about on a daily basis. But, you know how much training goes into that? She's inspiring. Regardless if Toyota did it for the able gays, as you said.
It's not that I'm saying they did it for the able gays. That's what I'm saying. They probably didn't even think twice about it because ableism is so embedded in our society. They probably didn't even really think about it. That's why I'm saying don't get mad at Toyota. We love you, Toyota. Sponsor me. But
you're dumb.
But it was probably made with that thing in mind, like, oh, this is inspirational. This is gonna catch our audience that we're looking for, which, let's be real, is able-bodied. Because it gives people that little, like, ooh, you know, because we are seen as inspirational all the time and pitiful. And
but like I said, she is inspirational, right? We can all agree on that.
As a human.
Can we all agree on that in the comments below?
As a human, not just as a disabled, as a human. She's a fucking Olympian.
But let's not knock that she's disabled because that even makes her more inspirational.
But why? See?
Because she got the Paralympics and ain't got no legs and she's swimming, girl. And she's making waves that half these swimmers couldn't. She's inspirational to me. Shoot, you know how hard it is to swim from what I remember? You gotta use all your body.
I don't know why you're yelling at me, talking like that.
You gotta use all your body, and she's using her. Like, that's amazing. I'm sorry, but that's really cool. I might watch the Olympics. I never do. I might watch it for her. They sold me on the Olympics. Not a Toyota, but the Olympics. And I said Toyota wrong. That's why I wasn't going to say Toyota in this video.
Now you just said it like 5 times.
And yeah.
You feel me?
Any last minute words? I do feel you.
No, I'm kind of torn as I read more on it. I'm like, okay, which way are we leaning towards? I don't know. But, that was the ugly face. Please
I can edit that out.
I don't know where, I'll say it again. I don't know which way I'm leaning towards. So yeah. But I see both sides. And I've seen them both, like, people arguing both sides.
So Ashley sees both sides, and then I'm kind of just like,
but I'm like that with,
she's inspirational.
But I'm like that with every single inspiration porn, because for me, I do see why we're seen as inspirational, but then also question why we're seen as inspirational, and then question how you can make that shit accessible so that we're not seen as inspirational anymore. Mic drop.
But we're all just living our lives.
Yeah, I'm maybe just trying to live.
So yeah, we just wanted to make this short, cute little video and talk about that commercial because
it's being talked about.
It's gonna be a hot topic in the disability community, baby. And you know, we got the Olympics. They couldn't have it in 2020, but they're gonna be having it again. So we also just want to bring some light onto her story, which I think is pretty amazing and pretty beautiful. And thank you for watching this video. Leave in the comments below what you think about inspiration porn. If you think...
What you think about the video.
What you think about the commercial, you know. Let us know in the comments below. Let's have a conversation, baby. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bell.
Ding.
So you never miss an upload with me every Wednesday, baby. And like the video. And don't forget to like the video.
Peace.